Hello, everybody, and namaste, beautiful souls. My name is Gebo the Shaman, and I am a Vedic astrologer, life coach, teacher. All the stuff that you see here is all my courses, so you can check them out down below at gebotheshaman.com. And I am in the process of working on a childhood trauma course that basically takes you on guided meditations, or you could call them guided meditations or shamanic journeys into your childhood and healing past traumas and hurts. So that's a course that I'm working on. It is in development, so keep an eye out for that. Subscribe to the channel, like this video. Oh, it's over here. Like this video. And yeah, let's get into the video. So today we're going to be talking about self-care, doing what's right for you. A lot of times people will reject or neglect themselves and their own needs in order to do what other people want, whether that be their bosses, their families, their co-workers, their spouses, their partners. And so it's very important to, take care of yourself first. And I do say first, before anyone else, because it's like the saying, or the announcements they have in the airplanes before you take off. It's like, put your own mask on first, your own oxygen mask on first, and then help those around you put theirs on. But you're no good to anybody else unless you are looking out for yourself. And that can be very hard. That can be very difficult, especially, a lot of people get their worth out of helping other people. They get filled up with, worth when they get attention from other people, when they are needed by others. They get their worth from that. This is called codependence. And, people with childhood trauma, one of the things that happened with me personally was that my mom, I was trying to get her love, attention, affection, acceptance, approval. And so I would try to be a good helper. I would go, whenever she looked like she needed help with something, I would go, hey Mom, you want me to help you with that? Or can I help? Or something like that. And she would always say, the best way for you to help is to get out of the way. She was that kind of person. But, so that hurt me. That really stung, especially when I was little, and young, and, wanted Mom's love and approval. But, so something similar could have happened to you. This ties into, we don't take care of ourselves because, one, we weren't raised to do that. Our parents might not have had the tools, or may have lacked the tools to be able to take care of you and themselves. And so if they don't know how to take care of themselves or you, they do the best they can, but they model a less than positive way of doing that. So you might not even learn how to take care of yourself at all, and might depend on that craving of other people's love and attention and affection to get your wealth, to get your self-worth, your value, your self-esteem. And so this video is just to say, like, you don't need to be everything to everyone. Once you learn to take care of yourself, everything will be good. You'll have a greater appreciation for who you are, and you'll start getting your worth from within. And for me, I also get my worth from what I call God, or my higher power. It is not the Christian God, but it is, the universe. It's the divine, the collective consciousness, the higher dimensions and things like that. So that's another part of this, is getting in touch with your higher power, or God, of your own understanding. It doesn't have to be a religious God. It can be literally whatever you want it to be. So, I guess why I'm making this video is because for me, I didn't spend Christmas with my family, and that was very hard for me. I felt shameful. I felt less than. I felt guilty. And so, those are the feelings that came up for me. However, at the same time, I was taking care of myself. I was doing what was best for me, for my own mental health, for my own well-being, because I know that when I'm around some people in my family, I don't feel good about myself, and they have a way of making me feel like crap. So, and it's, one thing that I've learned in my program of recovery, coda.org, is that I have absolutely no control over others. What other people think, what other people do. All I know is I have control over myself, and I have the ability to protect myself and to do what's best for myself. And so that's what I did. And so, my mom didn't really like that I didn't go to the Christmas parties, Christmas gatherings with my family. However, I can't control her emotions. I can't control her feelings. And so I did what was best for me, and that was very hard for me to do. That was very difficult for me to do. But what I did instead is I surrounded myself with very loving people, very kind people. I surrounded myself with close friends and really, really good really good friends in my program. And so, you know, I guess for you, what I'm trying to say for you is, like, you don't have to be everything to everyone. You know, you got to take care of yourself first. If you don't take care of yourself first, you're no good to anyone. It's not helpful to anyone, because then you come to others with a sense of neediness, a sense of neediness for them to validate you and make you feel good about yourself because you did something for them that you did begrudgingly and didn't want to do. And so when you do things that you don't want to do for other people, that builds up a resentment. And the more resentment that builds up, the more your body stores that energy, because it takes a lot of energy to suppress energy. That's what your resentment is. It's suppressed energy. It's something that you're hanging on to, and it's very unhealthy. So the best thing you can do for your own health and for other people is to take care of yourself first. And that's something that I'm really having to learn now. So, you know, and there's going to be, it's not easy, guys. Especially if you were raised to believe that you had to, you know, you had no worth unless you were doing something for somebody. That's not healthy. You have your own inherent worth. You are, like I say, a beautiful soul. And so it's really, like, what I'm learning to do is get my inherent worth from inside, not other people, not other things, other people, other circumstances, other situations, but getting it from myself and from God. So every day, it's a process of surrendering to God and allowing it to work in my life. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. You know, there's feelings of shame that can come up with this, you know, self-care. And, you know, that's okay. Just feel them. And I would say, if you're going to do something like I did, like, not go with your family, I would say have other plans. Have things that build you up, that make you feel good and feel special and feel worthwhile. Like, don't just, you know, it's a learning process, guys. So anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here. And you know, if you want any life coaching with me, you can sign up for my life coaching sessions on Patreon if you want to do a monthly session. Otherwise, you can choose the career coaching option, and that'll do it's just like life coaching, but it's one session. Like, you pay a certain amount for one session, and that's it. So if you want to do that, you can try me out and see how it goes. And yeah, So what I'm especially trying to work on right now with especially in regards to life coaching is focusing on childhood trauma. I was, did not have the best childhood. I'm disabled. I could come up with a bunch of reasons why I'm, why I had so much childhood trauma and whatever. But I'm trying to get past that. I'm trying to work past that. I'm trying to help others to do the same, to get past their childhood trauma. And that starts with acknowledgement. You can't have any progress in healing if you're not aware. So I can help with the awareness part, the self-awareness part, and deep dive into some of that trauma. Alright guys, so this is Gebo the Shaman signing out, and you can see all the stuff that I have up here. And so if you're interested in any of those things, then you can go to GeboTheShaman.com. I have a bunch of bundle sales on my courses, products, services, anything and everything you could possibly want. It's all down here, GeboTheShaman.com. It's links also in the description below. Alright guys, much love, peace, and namaste. Take care guys.